General question. I mean, how do you feel like you guys have prepped during the bye week? And does that bye week really help you guys out for game prep?
Yeah, no, I definitely think it does. Obviously, it gives us that extra week to kind of fine-tune some things that maybe on a Wednesday practice we'd be messing up on, and when we come to this Wednesday practice, we'll hopefully be perfect by that point. But yeah, I definitely think we prepared well this week, or last week. That is, we took a lot of time into watching film, more than normal, considering that we have that extra week. I think we took a great use of our time.
What about the LSU film from your perspective, from what you did against LSU? What stood out to you, and where can you improve?
I think I could have stood in there a little more during the first half. I could have played a little better as far as that toughness goes right there at the beginning of the first half. But we overall as a team, we didn't make little adjustments. And, whether that was finishing a play or starting the play off stronger, starting the play off faster, starting the quarter off faster, and even the drives. We didn't get that first down like we always preach, and that kind of hurt us.
I know Florida is always a challenge, especially with their defense. But considering you guys probably didn't have the performance that you wanted to against LSU, are you maybe looking forward to a game like Florida a little bit more because you're going up against another elite defense?
Yeah, no, there's definitely a little chip on our shoulder. We want to prove. We know that we can do it. We just want to prove and actually put it into action. Get an SEC win. That'd be big to us, especially down there in Florida territory.
What do you need to do? You played really well first half against Georgia, but the last three halves against SEC opponents have been a little bit more of a struggle. Mm-hmm. Have you been able to put your finger on kind of what's gone wrong and what you can do to shore things up?
Yeah, I kind of thought about it. I just need to play calm, maybe getting sped up a little bit. And this might be me overanalyzing things or whatnot, but just to play confident, play calm. Not be racing around, keep your head in the game, and just be you, because you're good enough to be out there doing it.
When you get in those moments, does it feel at all like last year, like against LSU, or do you feel like you're well and truly past all that and it's a different feeling?
No, it's a different feeling. It was more frustrating this time. Last year it was kind of a defeat feeling, but it was more frustrating this time knowing that we could have done something better.
How much different? The level of athlete you face against Georgia and LSU. Coach Odom was talking about how some throws you can make against Eastern Michigan and Delaware State just aren't available against those kind of athletes. What kind of adjustments do you have to make for the personnel you're facing? Against a team like Florida too.
Yeah, no, it starts with everything that they have. As far as D-line getting a little bit quicker maybe than other weeks, and our receivers, they got to burst off the ball, and I got to make the quick decision. More so like in those games, maybe we could have 2 of the 3 pieces working and it'd be all right. But when we get to the Georgias and the Floridas, like you mentioned, it has to be 3 for 3. That's what we really focused on last week, and what we're going to focus on going through this week.
Is it kind of a bummer Florida got a bye week too, so they could rest up and get ready?
We try to think about ourselves most of the time, and kind of push everything out like that. But you can take it any way you want.
Coach Odom was saying that you and a bunch of other guys are starting to recognize your mistakes a little bit quicker. Like the moment you get off the field, you knew what you did wrong.
Yeah.
Are you getting that same sense? Are you getting the same sense that other people are doing the same thing too?
Yeah, no, and it just comes with us knowing our jobs a lot better than what we normally did or what we did as far as last year goes. Especially from my standpoint, I can't really speak for other people last year, obviously, but from my standpoint, I can walk off and when I make a bad play, Hype's got the face, like he knows, like he's a little angry about it, but instead of me having to listen to him, I know exactly what he's thinking, and rather than being caught off guard with something that I might have thought he thought differently, and we're kind of on the same page.
Sure, you obviously always want to win, but do you feel any extra anxiety or pressure when you guys have won your first 2 SEC games and win a game like this?
Yeah, it might add a little bit of pressure, but like I've always mentioned, it's going to be us that determines our wins. It's not we're shooting ourselves in the foot in these losses. That's the frustrating part. So with a little extra motivation, yeah, it might cause us to come out, practice a little, extremely hard. You know what I mean? But you just got to take it game by game. You can't really think about outside factors.
What would you say the biggest area that you've improved in your game is compared to last season? Is there one area?
Yeah, I always kept saying it was just my knowledge of the game, and then how to prepare myself and stay within a game. That was probably my biggest downfall last year. Whether that was being able to stay focused and focus on the little things that we practiced all during the week, and then not letting it slip out of your head when you're out there, I think that's been one of my main focuses is just remembering all the little things and all the minor details.